So I'm just reflecting on things today. As many have probably heard, one of our MPs, Sir David Amess, was stabbed multiple times today in his constituency. He was doing constituency surgery at Belfair's Methodist Church in Eastwood Road North, Leigh-on-Sea, which is where his constituency was. And someone decided, you know, they didn't like him, but whatever reason, and they stabbed him. Just makes you think, you know, that you go to work like this, like he did. You know, you go out, do a job, you go to work, and it's not guaranteed if you're going to come home or not, because you just don't know what life's going to throw you. But yeah, I had the pleasure of meeting Sir David Amess once or twice. And one of those times when I was working actually as Southend Victoria railway station. I'll never forget it actually now, come to think of it. Oh dear. It's a story that is going back like when he first became like constituent for Southend, well, Leigh to be quite honest, you know. And he'd come off the train, like, and he's like come up to me at the barrier, and he said, "Oh, I'm ever so sorry." He said, "I have accidentally left my season ticket at my office. Are you able to let me off?" And he was really nice about it. I said, "Well, unfortunately, no." And he said, "Well, I am an MP." I said, "Well, do you know," I said, "not being funny or nothing, doesn't matter if you're an MP or not, you know, we've got to treat everybody as equals." And he goes, "Oh yes, that's fair enough." He said, "How much do I owe you for the privilege of travelling without a ticket?" And I said to him, I said, "Well, unfortunately," I said, "there's no way out of it." I said, "It's going to be a penalty fare, unfortunately, sir." And he said to me, he said, "How much is a penalty fare then?" And I said, "It's twice the standard day single fare of going up to Liverpool Street or coming back from Liverpool Street, wherever you want to look at it." And I said, to be honest, I said, that is nearly about 30 quid. It was about 15 quid, like one way back then. And he said, "Oh, okay, fair enough." He pulls out this bloody great big like checkbook, and he's going, "Oh, can I pay by cheque?" And I said, "Well, you can." You know, I said, "But we do prefer card or cash payments." So he pulls out this Amex, like American Express card, and he goes, "Can I use this to pay?" And it was actually his his card that he used to pay for his like things when he was working. It was like his company expenses card, if you like, you know. And yeah, I said to him, I said, "We can do that for you." You know, I said, "You won't need to give your name and address or anything like that." And he goes, "Oh, no." He said, "Oh, put it in your book that it's Sir David Amess, or as he was then, David Amess MP." And I said, "Okay." I said, "If you insist." He goes, "Oh yes," he said, "I do insist." So I did that, but he greeted us with a smile. He kept smiling all the way through, and he left us with a smile. And that smile is going to stick in a lot of people's memories for a long time. Because I actually forgot that I wrote down about that memory. I wrote down about it like in my diary quite some time ago. I found it, funnily enough, tonight. And yeah, it's amazing what funny things and what weird things you sort of you know, I mean, all the famous people I've met and everything else, you know. Big respect to his family, because, you know, like, nobody deserves, like I said, to go to work and not expect to come home from work. We'll go, well, a lot of us go to work each day and we like say to our loved ones that we'll see them later on in the day, in the evening. They expect you to come home. They don't expect, like, police to come along onto their doorstep saying you've been killed. And worse all, it's murder. But I just honestly hope that the police can do their job to the best as they can. I'm not a big fan of the police, but I say no more on that. A man's lost his life and the murderer remained at the scene with the weapon. And they've got the person who did it, thankfully. Now the judicial system just needs to live up to their expectations and throw this person inside for a long, 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 long time. Not like slap on the wrist, oh, you've only been done for manslaughter, you'll be out in a few years' time. No, this guy needs a whole life sentence. Anyway, I'll put a link to the press conference from Essex Police Chief Constable Ben Julian Harrington and the Roger Hurst, the Police Fire and Crime Commissioner for Essex. I wasn't there. I didn't really want to attend. I could have done, but thought better of it, to be honest. But it says it all anyway in the link I've put in the description. So I'm leaving it there for now, guys. And I'll speak to you soon. Bye.